بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. We'll continue doing some problems. By the way, this problem, I think I did it by mistake before. I did a mistake in the calculation, so I'm doing it again. So I have this function. This is f of x. I want the area of the surface about the x-axis. So I need f prime. Need to be careful with the calculation. That will be 2 square root 2x minus x square. That will be 2 minus 2x. Okay, that means 1 minus x over square root 2x minus x squared. I took 2 as a common factor in the numerator. Now f prime square 1 plus f prime square, that will be 1 minus x square over 2x minus x square. That over 2x minus x square, I have what? 2x minus x square, not minus, plus. I think that was my mistake. 1 minus 2x plus x square. Oops. So this is cancelled, this one cancelled. So you have 1 over 2x minus x squared. Now what is s? Will be 2 by integral from half to 1. I'm doing everything in terms of x. Y, since I'm doing the x-axis. Square root 1 plus f prime of x squared dx. And that is 1 plus f prime of x squared. So I do the square root. That will be 2 by half to 1. What is y? This is y, square root 2x minus x squared. What is the square root of this? 1 over square root 2x minus x squared dx. That will be 2 by half to 1 of dx. That will be 2 by x from half to 1. That will be 2 by 1 minus half, which is half times 2 by, that will be y, which is. Okay. There's the net involving the curve. This is the curve, this is f of x. So I need f prime of x, which is sine x. 1 plus f prime of x square, that will be 1 plus sine square x. Okay, so what is s? It's very clear that just I'm setting up the integral. I'm not doing the calculation. So that s will be 2 by from 0 to 1 y square root 1 plus f prime of x squared dx. That will be 2 by from 0 to 1. What is y? Cosine x square root 1 plus sine square x dx. That's it, which is this one. The arbitrary revolution obtained by involving this function. So about what? The y-axis. Okay, so I have f prime of x will be x 1 plus f prime of x square, that is 1 plus x square, and s will be 2 by integral from 0 to square root of 3. I think I did something similar. Okay, of what? Of x about the y-axis, and having x square root 1 plus x square dx. I need to do let. So I need 2 and half. So I let u equal 1 plus x square. So du will be 2x dx. So that give me what? By from 0 to square, not 0. From 1 to 4. Okay. Square root of u. Yeah. U to the power half du. That give me what? 2 over 3 by u to the power 3 over 2. From 1 to 4. That will be 2 over 3 by times what? This is square root of 4, which is 2 q to the power cube. That will be 8 minus 1. That will be 7. So I have 14 by over 3, which is this one. Okay. The length of the curve from this to this is equal to what? The length of the curve. So I need, this is f of x. F prime of x will be what? Half x squared plus 2 to the power 1 over 2 times 2x. Yeah, 1 over 2x squared. Okay. And that give me what? X squared plus 2 to the power half. This is f prime. Now 1 plus f prime of x all square. That will be 1 plus x squared times x squared plus 2. And that give me what? X to the power 4 plus 2x squared plus 1, which is x squared plus 1 all square. I get rid of the square, the square root. So L will be the integral from 0 to 3 of square root 1 plus f prime of x all square dx. That the integral from 0 to 3 of x squared plus 1 dx. That will be x cubed over 3 plus x from 0 to 3. That give me what? 9 plus 3 minus 0. That will be 12. The area of the self-time while following the curve. Yeah. Hint, he gave me a hint. Cosine square is this, cosine hyperbolic square. Okay, now this is g of y. And about what? The y-axis. It's about the y-axis. Okay, so what I have? I have g of y is cosine hyperbolic y. G prime of y will be sine hyperbolic y. So 1 plus g prime of y will be 1 plus sine g prime of y square. Sine hyperbolic square y. And then the 1 plus sine hyperbolic square, that will be sine hyperbolic square. Okay. Now S is what? S will be 2 pi from 0. I needed everything in terms of y. So I have the y values 0 to length 3 of what? This is a half x square root 1 plus g prime of y square dy. That can be 2 pi. I know cosine hyperbolic is always positive, so I don't care about the square root. The absolute value, there's no need for the absolute value. 0 length 3. That gives me what is x? Cosine hyperbolic y. What is the square root of this? Cosine hyperbolic y dy. So I have 2 pi from 0 to length 3 cosine hyperbolic square y. And then I can use the hint dy. That give me 2 pi 0 to length 3 half plus half cosine hyperbolic 2y dy. This integral, you can get rid of the 2 with the 2, this 2 with this 2. So I have pi from 0 to length 3. I have what? Y. I'm doing the integration now. So it's y. Cosine hyperbolic 2y is what? Half sine hyperbolic 2y. And that's from where to where? From 0 to length 3. From 0 to length 3. Okay. Now do the calculation. That will be what? Yeah, no space. That will be pi length 3 plus half sine hyperbolic 2 length 3. Okay. This minus 0. 0 sine hyperbolic 0 is 0. So that means it's pi length 3 plus 1 over 2 of what? This is what? Sine hyperbolic e to the power 2 length 3. Is it with half? Yeah, I need the half. Minus e is minus 2 length 3 over 2. Yeah. That give me, in the space, well, let me do it here. That give me pi of length 3 plus half of what? E2 length 3, that will be 9. 9 minus, this will be 1 over 9 over 2. That will be pi length 3 plus, this is what? 81 minus 8. 81 minus 1, that will be 80 over 2 times 2 times 9. Okay, so I have 20 over 4. Yeah, that's it. So it will be pi ln 3 plus 20 over 9. What is this? Yeah, just a calculation. The length of the curve. Y equal ln x. Wow, what is this? Strange. Okay, let us see what will happen. I have f of x as ln x. F prime of x is 1 over x. 1 plus f prime of x square equal what? 1 plus 1 over x square. And that will be x square plus 1 over x. Okay. Correct? No, over x square. Or leave it as is. Okay. Okay. Let me see what will happen. Okay. So I have what? L will be the integral from 1 to a of square root 1 plus f prime of x all square dx. That integral from 1 to a square root x square plus 1 over x square dx. And that 1 to a, x is positive, square root x square plus 1 over x dx. Yeah. Well, I need something in 8.4, but let me do it. What I will do, I will write x, I let x equal tan theta. Then I do my calculation. Dx will be what? It will be secant square theta d theta. Okay. And square root x square plus 1, it will be secant theta. And 1 equal tan theta, then theta equal pi over 4. E equal tan theta, then theta equal tan inverse of E. Tan inverse of 1 is pi over 4. So this is, I don't know tan inverse of E. So I'm doing this substitution, and this is what we'll do in 8.4, but let me do it here. That will be pi over 4 to tan inverse of E. This one will be secant theta times secant square theta d theta over tan theta. What is this one? The length of this curve from 0 to 1. Okay, let me see. I have f of x cosine hyperbolic, f prime is sine hyperbolic. 1 plus f prime of x square, that is 1 plus sine hyperbolic square, which is cosine hyperbolic square. Okay, so L will be integral from 0 to 1 of cosine hyperbolic x under the square root. I know L is 0 to 1 square root 1 plus this. And square root of cosine hyperbolic square will be cosine hyperbolic. No need for the absolute value because cosine hyperbolic is always positive. And that gives me what? Sine hyperbolic from 0 to 1. So that will be sine hyperbolic 1, sine hyperbolic of 0 is 0. So this is the answer. The area of the surface for this function. We're taking the line segment about the x-axis. About what? The x-axis. Okay. So I have f of x is 2x plus 1. F prime is 2. 1. plus f prime square 1 plus f prime square. It will be 1 plus 4, which is 5. Okay, so it will be s 2 pi from 0 to 2 y with the x-axis. I have y. I will write y now times the square root 1 plus f prime of x squared dx. And that will be 2y from 0 to 2. What is y? 2x plus 1 times square root of 5 dx. So this square root of 5 will be out. I have 2 square root of 5 by integral of 2x plus 1 dx. That will be 2 square root of 5 by of what? X squared plus x from 0 to 2. That will be what? 4 plus 2, 6. So that will be 12 square root of 5 by. What is this one? The area obtained by revolving the line y equal lines length of secant x. Yeah, he wants only the setup with that. F of x equal length secant x. What will be f prime over secant tan 1 plus f prime square. That will be 1 plus tan square. This is cancelled, which is secant square. So it's ready. You can get rid of the square root. So s will be 2 pi from 0 to pi over 3. And this is about the x-axis. It will be x square root 1 dx. So that will be 2 pi x square root of secant square, which is secant x dx, which is this one. The length of the curve. I have f of x is 1 over 3 plus 4 over 3 x to the power 3 over 3. So it will be f prime will be 2 x to the power half 1 plus f prime square. That will be what? It will be 1 plus 4x. So my L will be from 0 to 2 square root 1 plus 4x dx. Yeah, I like to do the lit by another color. Let u equal 1 plus 4x, du will be 4 dx. So I need 4 and 1 over 4 outside. So that will be 1 over 4 integral of what? Of 1 to 9. Okay, square root of u du. And that is equal 1 over 4, 2 over 3, u to the power 3 over 2 from 1 to 9. That will be what? 1 over 6 times what? Square root of 9, 3, 27, minus 1, 26 over 6, which is 13 over 3, which is this one. Okay, the exact length of this curve, okay. What will be y prime? Or f of x, f prime of x. And let me say f of x. I have ln 1 minus x squared, f prime of x. It will be 1 minus x squared, and I have minus 2x. Yeah, I need to be careful now. 1 plus f prime of x square. That will be 1 plus 4x squared over 1 minus x squared square. Okay, that give me what? In the numerator, 1 minus x squared plus 4x squared over 1 minus x squared all squared. Be careful there. I have 1 minus 2x squared plus x to the power 4 plus 4x squared over this. And that is 1 plus 2x squared plus x to the power 4, which is 1 plus x squared all squared over 1 minus x squared all squared. Okay, so what is the L? The integral from 0 to half, square root of this, which is 1 plus x squared over 1 minus x squared dx. the arclength of this, minus 1 to 1. Okay. So I have f of x, well, it's s of t, s f of x, who cares? Huh? I'm using this, so let's do it the same. That will be minus sine hyperbolic x. So 1 plus f prime of x square. That'll give me 1 plus sine hyperbolic square, which is cosine hyperbolic square x. So L minus 1 to 1 of cosine hyperbolic x dx. That give me sine hyperbolic x from minus 1 to 1. That give me e to the power x minus e is minus x over 2 from minus 1 to 1. Let me do the calculation. That will be e minus e is minus 1 over 2 minus e minus e is minus 1 هنا minus e over 2. So that will be all over 2 e minus e is minus e is minus 1 plus e. So I have 2e, that give me e, and minus 2e is minus 1, that give me minus e is minus 1, since I'm dividing by 2. Okay, the length of this arc from this point to this point. So I need it from 0 to 1. Okay. So this is the function. So f of x is this one. F prime of x will be what? X squared plus 1 to the power half times 2x. 1 plus f prime of x squared. That give me what? 1 plus x squared plus 1 for x squared. That give me 4x over 4 plus 4x squared plus 1, which is 2x squared plus 1 all square. Yeah. So L will be the integral from 0 to 1 square root of this, which is this one. That give me what? 2x cubed over 3 plus x from 0 to 1. That will be 2 over 3 plus 1, which is 5 over 3, which is this one. Okay. The length of this arc, the area of the surface, not the area of the surface. About what? The x-axis. So I need y. Okay. And these are the y values. Good. So this is g of y. And I need the y values, which is good. Okay. So now I need to find the derivative. 1 over 4y squared minus ln y to the power half. And that 1 over 4y squared minus half ln y. I think we write it this way is better. Now find the derivative. That will be what? Half y minus 1 over 2y. Is it? Yeah. Half y minus half 1 over 2y. 1 plus t prime square. I think we need the trick of the half. So that will be, well, let me find t prime square first. It will be 1 over 4 y square minus this times this. It will be 1 over 4 times 2 half. So I need the trick of the half. 1 over 4 y square. So 1 plus j prime of y all square. That will be 1 over 4 y square minus plus half plus 1 over 4 y square. And that is 1 over 2y plus 1 over 2y all square. If I write it here, that will be half y plus 1 over 2y all square, which will work with the integral right away. Okay, so s with the square root, I mean, s will be 2y from 1 to 2, y square root 1 plus j prime of y squared dy. No need to change y since I have everything in terms of y. This one give me half y plus 1 over 2y dy. The square will go with the square root. That give me 2y of what? Half, so half y. No, That will be half y square. Half y square. Half y square. Give me what? Half y cubed over 3 plus. This is half. Half, it will be half y. This is I want it from 1 to 2. Okay. That will give me 2 pi of what? 8 over 4 over 3 plus 1 minus 1 over 6 plus half. Yeah. That will be what? 2 pi. Here I have 7 over 3 minus. Here I have what? This is 3 over 6. 1 over 2 is it's 4 over 6, 2 over 3. So it will be 10 pi over 3, which is this one. Yeah. Now let me continue. I want to do a big number of questions. Since I think the idea is very simple. Fx equal 1. F prime will be what? X to the power half. 1 plus f prime square to be 1 plus x. Plus L will be from 0 to 3 square root 1 plus x dx. That will be 2 over 3, 1 plus x to the power 3 over 2, from 0 to 3. That will be 2 over 3 of what? 4, 2, 8. 0, 1. That will be 14 over 3. There's a revolving this function between this and this about the x-axis. I have the things in terms of y. No problem. Yeah, no problem. The r of x will be y. Okay, so what I will do? Yeah, I need to have this as f of x. What will be f prime of x for 1 minus x? 1 plus f prime of x square. That is 1 plus 16. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I make the square before the f prime. F prime will be what? 2, 1 over 2 square root 1 minus x times minus 1. So that will be minus 1 over square root 1 minus x. 1 plus f prime of x all square. That will be 1 plus 1 over 1 minus x. That give me 1 minus x plus 1. That give me 1 minus x plus 1. That give me minus x over 1 minus x. No, 2 minus x. That give me 2 minus x, 2 minus x over 1 minus x. Yeah, so s will be 2 pi from minus 1 to 0. Okay. Y square root 1 plus f prime of x all square dx. Now, what is y? 2 square root 1 minus x. And that one under the square root, this one under the square root 2 minus x over square root 1 minus x dx. So this is cancelled. I have 4 pi outside, minus 1 to 0, 2 minus x to the power minus half dx. You can do it through u, or you can do it right away. Yeah, let me do it through u. Yeah. To be on the safe side. So I let u 2 minus x, du will be minus dx. So I need minus and minus. So this is will be minus 4 pi. Okay, minus 1, 2 minus minus 1, that will be 3. 0, give me 2. And I have u to the power minus half du. And that give me 2 u to the power half from 3 to 2. That give me minus 4 pi or minus 8 pi of what? Wait a minute. This is 2 minus 6 to the power half. Yeah. This is plus. So this is plus, and this one is wrong. You know what? Let me change this and make it 4 pi. I don't like to work it with positive, negative, make it positive, 2 to 3. So that will be 4 pi. I have 2 over 3, u to the power 3 over 2, from 2 to 3. That give me what? 8 pi over 3 square root cube, 3 square root of 3 minus 2 square root of 2. And that will be the answer. The arc length of the curve, ln x. There is a ln x here. So this is f of x. Will be x squared minus 1 over 8 ln x. F prime will be 2x minus 1 over 8x. And it is from 1 to e. From 1 to e. I think I did it before. No problem. Let me do it again. 1 plus f prime of x all square. That will be 1 plus square of this 4x squared. This time this minus 1 over 4 minus half plus 1 over 64 x squared. That will retain the minus half and the plus half, so I'm getting 2x plus 1 over 8x all square. So L will be from 1 to e, 1 to e. Derivative of this, because the square root will kill the square, 1 over 8x dx. That will be x squared plus 1 over 8 ln x, in absolute value of x, from 1 to e. That will be e squared plus 1 over 8 minus 1 ln 1 is 0. So e squared minus 7 over 8, which is this one. Yeah, so I did this one. Okay, it seems now I'm doing this. I think this was done before. Yeah, this I did it before. Now, since they are there, let me do it quickly. Let me do these ones quickly. I have y equals square root of x, the surface area. So I have f of x one plus 1 over 4x. Yeah, that give me 4x plus 1 over 4x. Okay, so S will be 2 pi integral from 2 to 3 about the x-axis. So I need y, the square root of this, square root of 1 plus f prime of x all squared dx. That will be 2 pi from 2 to 3. What is y? Square root of x. What is square root of this? Square root for x plus 1 over 2 square root of x dx. So this cancel, this cancel. So I have pi from 2 to 3 of this. So I'm using let u equal 4x plus 1. Du will be 4 dx. So I need 4 over 4. That will be pi over 4 times, still keep the integral. That is 9, 13. Yeah. And I have a square root of u du. That will be pi over 4 times 2 over 3, u to the power 3 over 2, from 9 to 30. 1, 2, pi over 6, 13, square root of 13. 3 cubed, 27. The little the curve, yes, it seems maybe sometimes they're repeating the questions. Okay. F of x, then secant x, f prime, secant tan. So 1 plus f prime of x all square will be 1 plus tan square, which is secant square. So L from 0 to pi over 4, square root of this, which is secant x dx. That will be ln secant x plus tan x from 0 to pi over 4, which is ln square root of 2 plus 1. And this is positive. Okay. Now I have about what the x-axis. Okay. So I have f of x is 1 over 3 y squared plus 2 to the power 3 over 2. F prime will be what? Half u squared plus 2 to the power half times 2y. I have g of y, sorry. This is g of y. I have the things in terms of y. So this is g of y, g prime of y. And this is what? Y squared plus 2 to the power half. So 1 plus g prime of y squared, that will be 1 plus y squared plus 2. That y to the power 4 plus 2y squared plus 1, which is y squared plus 1 all square. That's what I need. So S will be 2 pi integral from 1 to 2. Since about the x-axis, I have y square root 1 plus g prime of y squared dy. I will not change the y. That give me y squared plus 1 dy. That will be 2 pi y cubed. So it will be y to the power 4 over 4 plus y squared over 2 from 1 to 2. That give me 2 pi of what? 16. That will be 4 plus 2 minus 1 over 4 plus half. That is what? 3 over 4. Okay. 16, 4, 2 minus 1 over 4 plus half. It's plus. Yeah. So that gives me 2 pi times what? 6 minus 3 over 4. And that will be 2 pi 21 over 4. That 21 pi over 2. Which is this? I think this is, I'm sure I did it. Is it equal to pi or pi? I don't know. I want to be sure. So is it the same problem or another problem? Remember with this R. 2 pi, same question exactly. So this is 3. No need to do it. You can see it before. Yeah, maybe sometimes I didn't notice. Okay. So this is 3. The answer is 3. So this is okay. Also, this one I think I did. Square root if f prime equal this. Yeah, I remember the question. I think I'm okay. It's this one and 2e minus e. Yeah. I want to do a big number of questions. I don't want to repeat the questions. So this one also is okay. This one, I don't think I did. Okay. So ln cosecant, ln sine So this is f of x, then sine x. What will be f prime? It will be over sine cosine. So 1 plus f prime of x all square, that will be cotan x. Only 1 plus cotan square, which is cosecant square. So L square root of that, what give me cosecant x dx. Watch it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to check every time I did it or not. I don't think we have a big number of questions. It's really just okay, this curve about the x-axis. So f of x cosine x, I'm working in terms of x minus sine 1 plus f prime of x, that will be plus sine square x. So s will be 2 pi, integral from 0 to pi over 2, y, since I have square root 1 plus f prime of x all square dx. Don't forget all square. That gives me 2 pi from 0 to pi over 2 y, which is cosine x, square root 1 plus sine square x dx. Now we let u sine x, du will be sine x dx. And that gives me 2 pi from 0 to 1. This will be du, square root 1 plus u squared du. What is this one? Yeah, I did this. Yeah, it's just this one. I'm waiting by. No, we did this, we did this, we did this. This one we did. Yeah, it seems all of these 2a over e. Yeah, I did this one also. Yeah, I did it. I remember we did this. Also this one we did. This one I'm not sure. So let me do it. There, representing the curve. This is the curve. F of x equal x squared plus 1. So f prime of x 2x 1 plus f prime of x square. That will be 1 plus 4x squared. Okay, what is s? This is about y-axis. Will be 2 pi. I'm working in terms of x. 0 to x square root 1 plus f prime of x squared dx. 2 pi from 0 to 2 x square root of this. Now I will let I will do substitution. Let u 1 plus 4x squared. The u will be 8x dx. So I need 8 over 8. That will be pi over 4 from where to where? From 1 to square 17. From 1 to 17. And I have square root of u du. So that will be pi over 4, 2 over 3, u to the power 3 over 2, from 1 to 17. That gives me pi over 6, 17 square root of 17, minus 1, which is this. No, this one I did not do before. Let me try to do. I think this is a mix of two questions. It will be the arc length on an interval, and will be the area under the curve on the same interval. Okay. So I have f of x 1 over 4 ax plus s minus x. Is it? Yeah. F prime will be 1 over 4 to find the L. I'm working to find the L. e to the power x minus e minus x. 1 plus f prime of x all squared. That gives me what? 1 plus 1 over 16 e to x. This time this minus half, with the same idea, is minus 2x. So this is 1 over 16 e to x plus half plus e minus 2x. And that will give me 1 over 4 e of x plus e minus x all squared. So L will be the integral from a to b, square root of this. That will be L. Okay, what will be the area under the curve? This is always positive. So the area under the curve will be from A to B. This one, so this is always positive. Dx. So they are the same. Okay. This one. It seems most of these problems, not all. Yeah, okay, let me do what I can do. Okay. Now I have f of x for x to the power 3 over 2. F prime will be 6x to the power half. 1 plus f prime of x squared. That will be 1 plus 36x. L will be from 0 to 1 over 9. Square root of this. I'll do now the let u 1 plus 36x. du will be 36 dx. I need 36, 1 over 36. That 1 over 36 from where to where? From 1 to 4 to 5. No, 1 to 4. To 4 or 5. Wait a minute. 5. 36 over 9 is 4 plus 1. It's 5. What's that? Square root of u du. That will be 1 over 36 times 2 over 3. U 3 over 2 from 1 to 5. This is 1. This is 18. 1 over 54. 5 square root of 5 minus 1. Which is this one? I think there are some problems with repetition, but it's okay. F of x, then cosine x. So f prime over cosine minus sine minus tan. 1 plus f prime of x all squared. That is 1 plus tan squared. And that is secant squared. So L from 0 to pi over 3. Square root of secant squared, which is secant x dx. And that will be then secant x from tan x from 0 to pi over 3. And that gives me then 2 plus the square root of 3. No need for the absolute values, and this is always positive. Which is this one? This one x equal function of y. About what? The x-axis. Okay. So I have g of y is this. G prime of y. It will be half 2 squared plus 2 to the power half times 2y, which is y squared plus 2 to the power half. I'm doing it a lot. Okay. 1 plus t prime of y all square. That give me what? Y square. No, 1 plus y square plus 2, which is y to the power plus 2 y square plus 1. And that y square plus 1 all square. So S will be 2 by integral from 0 to 2 of what? Y square root of this, which is y square plus 1 dy. That give me y to the power 4 over 4 y cubed plus y square over 2. Don't forget the 2 by from 0 to 2. That give me 2 by 16 over 4. That is 4 plus 2. That gives me 12y. The net of the curve, f of x, 2 times. This is sine x over 2 times half times cosine x over 2. Now give me what? Tan x over 2. So 1 plus f prime of x all square. It's 1 plus cotan square x over 2. And that cosecant square x over 2. So L will be from pi over 3 to pi square root of that. What is this one? There is errors about the y-axis. Okay. Now this is my g of y. It's about the y-axis. Okay. So g prime of y will be what? Half y squared plus 2 to the power half. Don't forget the 2y. That give me y times y squared plus 2 to the power half. 1 plus d prime of y all square. That is 1 plus y square plus 2, which is y to the power 4 plus 2y squared plus 1, which is y squared plus 1 all square. So what is s? S will be 2 pi from 1 to 2, sorry, from 1 to 2 of about the y-axis of x square root 1 plus d prime of y squared dy. And that will be 2 pi 1 to 2. What is x? This one. 1 over 3 y squared plus 2 to the power 3 over 2 times y squared plus 1 dy. It will be 2 pi over 3 times this, which is this one. So this is the answer. Yeah, I think we did this before. Fx equal then secant x, f prime be tan x, secant tan over secant, which is tan x, 1 square. It will be 1 plus tan square, which is secant square. So L secant x dx, that will be then. That will be then 2 plus square root of 3. I don't need those because they are positive. Yeah. Sine inverse of y. I don't think I did this one. How am I doing? I think we are doing great. Okay, surface area. This is g of y. This is g of y. This is x. Okay. Okay. So g of y is half sine inverse of y. What is g prime of y? Be careful. That will be half 1 over square root 1 minus y squared. Okay. Now 1 plus g prime of y all square. That will be what? 1 plus 1 over 4, 1 plus y squared, 1 minus y squared. Yeah. I killed the square root. So that give me what? 4 minus 4y squared plus 1 over 4, 1 minus y squared. That give me 5 minus 4y squared over 4, 1 minus y squared. Great. So S will be what? 2 pi from 0 to pi over 8. Marking in terms of, oh, forget it. No. These are the x value. And I am working in terms of y. So I need the y value. So if x equals 0, so 0 equal half sine inverse of y. So y will be 0. This is very clear. Okay. If x equal pi over 8, and it's equal half sine inverse of y. That implies y over 4 equals sine inverse of y. What is y will be? It will be square root 2 over 2. So I have from 0 to square root 2 over 2. These are the y values. From where to where? From 2 by, yeah, we have 2 by y square root. Since I have about the x-axis, I need y square root 1. I'm dealing in terms of y squared dy. So that 2 by from 0 to 2 to square root 2 over 2. To square root 2 over 2. Y, what is this? Square root 5 minus 4y squared. Here I have 2 square root 1 minus y squared. This 2 cancel with this 2 dy. So I have this result. Okay. Find the arc length function. I want you to find the arc length function. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think. No, let me do more problems so that I save time. Upon the with the problem with the PowerPoint. Yeah, so maybe this is a sign for me to stop. So I'll stop the recording. Okay, I'll stop the recording. I think we have enough questions, and I will continue next time, inshallah, to finish this 7.4. Thank you.